All right, rumor has it there's another ship being announced. Let's see it. Let's see if it's the first thing that pops up on my screen. Tis not. There it is. Today, MISC refuels the DefenseCon Reveal Week lineup with the Starlight set to debut May 18th. Guys, I'm at a loss. Let's get back into the page that we had yesterday, and we can now add one more on to the ships coming this year. So we now have the Ironclad Assault, the Hammerhead variant, the Odin Concept, the MISC Starlight, the Drake Pitbull, and the Origin M80. Followed up closely behind by the Gattac Raylan and another Gattac ship. I'm betting there's probably something else. Dude, if they really wanted to just send it all home, they should release the Javelin. They should put it up for sale and just be like, okay, you guys, you win. We're becoming a ship sales company instead of a game-making company. What is that back, bro? Look at that booty. What? That looks so f***ing cool. It looks like a little, like it looks like the front of the Odyssey, or the Starlancer just got chopped off and they threw some more fuel in it. Oh, it's kind of cute. I hate it because it's kind of cute and I want the Starfarer to be the one that's getting the love. But I genuinely like it looks like a tanker. Not bad. The VTOL thrusters are an interesting choice too. I guess that sort of, the way that it's connected emphasizes that it's really not that big of a ship. I think the leaks have probably already stated just about how the size dimensions of it and what it would have on a loadout. Not a snub. You crazy. First question, what can I fit this in? I'm going to put 5 of these in my Ironclad. Looks like it's got a defensive turret up top. Thank God it's not a... Wait, are there forward-facing guns? Hey, they're forward-facing guns. So there's never to be forgotten. Combat-capable refueling ship. Defensive turret on the back is nice. I feel like it'd be nicer to have another turret like down here in the back than to have forward-facing turrets here. It's got VTOL thrust, so it should be able to perform pretty well in planetary atmosphere. Looking like a 2-person size ship. They'll probably call it a 1-person, 1 to 2. But I'm betting this is a 2 people sitting next to each other. It's looking like, this honestly looks kind of like the Expanse in terms of size, but there's nothing to set the scale except for really just like the thrusters. This looks a little bit bigger than the Expanse, but probably a pretty good thing to go alongside the MISC Expanse whenever we do get around to the full loop. And they're completing the full loop. The biggest thing that we're getting here, guys, is refueling. Now, refueling would be a thing even if this ship wasn't being released. They should be updating the Starfarer right now, and I think we're going to need to give them a little bit of crap for releasing a new ship and not making sure that the Starfarer is good. But this is, again, another part of all of the systems coming together, starting to connect to each other, starting to give people more to do and new ways to diversify gameplay. It's just still going to get held back by social tools and reputation and security. You thought this was a single-seater? Maybe it is. Leaks might have said that it is a single-seater. We've already seen the cockpit for this and it's a single-seater. We can still see that it is a single-seater. But it looks like they've really lowered the field of view, so it makes the cockpit look a little bit tighter. But yeah, it still does look like a single-seater. Still small like the hull A. I think it's bigger than the hull A, but the cockpit looks pretty small. This is just, I can't imagine this being the same size as the hull A. Single-seat refueler, though. Interesting. I'm really interested to see how this turret gets controlled, or if it is a turret or not. I don't even know anymore. Did you not say this was going to happen? New ship instead of fixing the refueler we have? Brother, everybody and their dogs said this was going to happen. It is known. This is how they do it. They do this with every single gameplay loop. They release a new ship for the gameplay loop, and the ship that existed may or may not get some kind of update, but Starfarer is not. So we'll get more of the specs on this soon, but again, another ship that is just like the Ironclad, kind of showing the direction the game is going in it. It's not all combat, even if there are guns on everything. Refueling, here we come. Hope you enjoyed some of the news. Thanks for dropping by.